Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. This is React.js video tutorial series. Now in this video tutorial, I will explain how to populate the JSON file into a drop-down list in React.js. Let's check the final output again. Reload the browser. So here the India, USA, Nepal and Japan. And also notice the country ID is also displaying as a tooltip. That's it. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. Before continuing this video tutorial, I sincerely recommend please watch my React.js tutorials. You can find those video tutorials in my channel playlist. Now let's continue the today's tutorial. I'm using Visual Studio Code to create a React.js application. And I have created this project in React.js Bootstrap-IS. And at the right side, notice app.js, which is the default component of React.js application. Now first, we'll create one JSON file into our project. Inside the source folder, right click the mouse, new file. The file name I'm adding the country.json. Now let's add some data into this JSON. Between curly brackets, I'm adding first country, colon, and square brackets. Now inside the square brackets, I'm adding some data between curly brackets, ID colon is one, which is a country ID, comma, next one is a country name. Let's add CNAME, colon, the CNAME is India, country name is India, comma, let's add some more country names. This ID is 2, country ID is 3 and country ID 4. The country ID 2 is USA and the country ID name here I'm adding Nepal, and the last one I'm adding Japan, and here we don't require comma. That's it. It's a very simple JSON file which contains the country details, country ID and country name. Let's save this JSON file. Now my aim is I want to populate this data, the country ID and CNAME, into a drop-down list in React.js component. So we require one component. In the same source folder, I am adding one component called country.ddl, which is my component name. Now let's create a React.js component here. In React.js, we can create two types of components, functional components and class components. Here I am creating one class component, but before that we need to import the React class from the React library. So import React from, between single quotes I am adding React. After that I am defining a class called country.ddl, which is my component name, class name, extends react.component. After that, this function render return, I'm adding one root element, which is a div. Inside this root element I'm adding select element. Select contains an option also. Inside this option I want to bind this JSON data, CNAME, which is the country names. So first what I'll do is I'm adding one more option, which is a label of the select country, label of the drop down list, and I'm making this option disabled. So selected disabled is equals to true. Now after that, this class at the end of the line, we need to export default our component name, which is a country.ddl. Now we require the logic to call this JSON file, but before that let's save this file. We'll check the output, how it looks, this country.ddl component on the browser. To render this component on the browser, we need to configure this component in index.js file. So in our project source folder, notice the index.js file, open that one. Here we got our index.js file. If you notice in the index.js file, the render method contains the app component. The default component is rendering. So I don't want to render this app component. Instead of that, I want to render my component name country.ddl, and also we need to import that component here, country.ddl from country.ddl. Then let's save this file. Now to run this application on the browser, go to view and terminal, and notice in the terminal the path is React.js Bootstrap IS, which is our folder name. Inside our folder we have created our React.js application, which is BIS. So we need to add our React.js application to this path. BIS is my React application name. To run this application, there is a command called npm NetJet Package Manager start enter. And here we got the output of our component. Right now this drop-down list contains no data, which contains only one label, select country. Now let's call this country JSON file into this DDL. First we need to import the country from, let's add the country. After adding the country JSON file into this component, now come to the return method. In the select option, inside the select option, I'm mapping the data, JSON data, country, this JSON file name dot. We need to add the country also. If you confuse here, let's make the name country names. Copy this one, save this file first, save all. Country names dot map method. Now inside this map method, I'm adding the result. After that, let's put this option here. Now inside this option, now this option is a result function. Yeah. Make sure this option element must be in the parenthesis. Now here, in the option I'm adding a tooltip text is equals to, between curly brackets and expression I'm adding the result dot. First I want to I'm adding the column ID, then I want to populate the country name, result dot. From this result object I'm adding the CNAME, the column country name. That's it. Let's save this file, save all. Now let's check the final output. See, here we got the output India, USA, Japan. Here I want to get the tooltip. This is not text here, this is title, and I'm adding the country ID is country ID plus. The title is the tooltip. So let's save this file again, save all. Now we'll check the output. Let's check the final output again. Reload the browser. See here the India, USA, Nepal and Japan, and also notice the country ID is also displaying as a tooltip. That's it. Thanks for watching and please subscribe my channel.